For my family, gotta build a legacy. I'ma be the man when I'm dead. Work too hard, I can't slip up, so I'm clutching tight on this lead.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment back with another MLB The Show New York Mets franchise. We are back here in Philadelphia to take on Game 2 of the Philadelphia Phillies. And we are going to see if we can get another win here on the year to get above 500. Hopefully not to fall below it. And the Phillies are still looking for their first win of the year. Should be interesting. The bat started clicking last game. Let's see if they're going to continue to keep doing what they were doing. Let's get in there.
Number 31 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his...
Yeah, well, since you guys didn't know his name, I'm just going to call him number 31. We're not going to be too worried about Matt Moore on the mound. We got a 1-1 count. Jeff McNeil, who led us off with a home run last game, is not going to be able to do it here. Was almost able to get it down that third base line, but the third baseman playing it close is going to get the first out in this ball game. Go ahead and skip ahead here to Dominic Smith, who's in a 2-0 hole. Last game, that ball got through. This time they are able to get it. That ball didn't have as much speed coming off the bat. And Didi Gregorius is there with no problems. No run or no base hits for us here in this inning. Let's see what the Phillies can do.
Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
I'm not sure if it's pronounced Taijuan or Tawan, but I haven't really heard of this guy, so it's the first time I've seen him. And we're getting a swinging kind of bunt right here, and that's going to be out number 1. Alec Bohm has not had much success against us so far to start this series. 2-2 count. Bryce Harper's up to bat. We're looking for the strikeout, and we're getting it. Setting Harper down to end the first inning. Walker having no problems going 1-2-3. As the first innings for both sides end up just going quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I know I like seeing Bryce Harper strike out, so he hit a home run off us yesterday, so we don't want anything to do with that. As Francisco Lindor is up to bat, he drives this one out there to right center field. That's the second time he has hit one out there, and this is going to be a leadoff double for Lindor. We got a man in scoring position here early. Let's see if we can go ahead and bring him along and bring him home. Up to bat, Jonathan VR. If you guys remember last time, man, he had a perfect day, 5 for 5. He's going to see if he can keep it going. He's got a great opportunity with a man on second, and he pops it right up there to the catcher in foul territory, and that's going to be out number 1. It's okay. We still got plenty of batters to find a way to bring home Lindor. Up to bat, James McCann, the catcher. He's back in the starting lineup. He's going to roll this one over to the third baseman. And a base runner mistake. Lindor is caught in a box. And Lindor is not able to get out of this one. They slapped the tag on him. Oh, my goodness. You got to be kidding me. Base runner mistakes, man. We've had way too many of them. I don't even know what I was even doing there. They was just being stupid. On a 1-2 count, we're getting them caught looking. Down he goes. That cut fastball starting to get to these guys. Love to see it. Good job. I'm going to call him, not to call him Taijuan Walker. I'm going to call him that. As Didi Gregorius sends this one right back up the middle. No problem for Walker. He gives it over to Villar at first base. And we're going to go ahead and jump here to the third inning. Up to bat, Kevin Pillar, who is filling in, and they called that a ball? I'm in a strike? Wow. All right, Mr. Ump. We better be getting it both ways. We better get it both ways. 0-1 count. Pillar sends this one out there to left field. This ball's going to end up dropping. The left fielder misplayed it out there, and Pillar is in there for a double instead of a first out. Okay, so we got back-to-back innings with leadoff doubles. Let's make sure we bring this one home this time, though. Good stuff, Pillar. You guys can see it, though. This ball just snugs down that left field line, and the third base, I mean, not third base, but the left fielder just misplayed it all the way. We have Jose Martinez filling in today. We have Michael Conforto getting a break here, and he's going to send this one out to right field. Out there to Bryce Harper. Pillar is rounding third. He is going to be safe. due to a bad throw from Harper. A good throw and accurately may have got Pilar. It looked like he would have gunned him down, but Jose Martinez gets his first hit of the year, and it brings home Pilar, giving us the early lead here in the third inning. Jeff McNeil up to bat now with one out already as the pitcher sacrifices Martinez over. McNeil sends this one out there to left center field. That one's not going to drop, as that one was a pop-up over to the shortstop. Still with a man on second over there. J.D. Davis up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And J.D. Davis crushes this one to left center field. The center field is not going to be able to get there in time. And it is a double for J.D. Davis, our third double of this ball game. And it's going to extend our lead 2-0. The pitching coach for the Phillies is coming out there to see if he can settle his guy down. But we have a big bat in Dominic Smith. He's looking to extend this lead, making an early 3-0 game. Dominic Smith, 1-2 count, grounds it over to third. He's going to, not third, sweet Jesus, grounds over to first. He's going to flip it over to the pitcher, and that's going to end the third inning, but not before we get 2 runs. So we do have an early lead. Taijuan Walker, he's pitching well so far. Let's see if he can keep it going. He's got his first man in the 2-2 count, and he is striking out. Down goes JT Realmuto, who's been seeing several strikeouts throughout this game, so this series so far. Fly ball out here to right field, and we are able to get there in time. Jose Martinez with the ball dropping in front of him. He's able to get that glove down there. Jonathan Villar is up to bat here. He's in an 0-2 count. Already have one out here in the 4th inning, and Villar chasing that high fastball. He's going down on strikes. 2-1 count now. James McCann at the bat. McCann has not had the best start to the season, and he's going to ground this one over here to the third baseman. And he is out of here. That's going to end the 4th inning. Honestly, I'm not even sure McCann has a hit yet this year. James, we need you to go ahead and turn that around, big dog. Because, you're a big part of this lineup at the bottom of the order. We would love for you to start getting it going. 0-2 count here. Fly ball out here to shallow left field, and Dominic has nowhere near the speed to be able to get there in time. And that ball's going to end up dropping for the first base hit of the day for the Phillies. 0-1 count. Nobody out. And this ball is sent out there to right center field. Right fielder or the center fielder may be able to get there in time, and it will be Jose Martinez able to get his glove up there and get it before it becomes a lot more trouble. It could have ended up bringing home a run if that ball ended up dropping. As we got Bryce Harper up to bat, he will go down once again in this ball game. Second strikeout of the day for Harper, and number 4 on the day for Taijuan Walker. He's looking good out here. As this ball is crushed, left field, Dominic Smith goes back at the wall. It's gonna, I guess, hit off his glove. It's gonna end up bringing home a run. It's gonna be a double, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It is now a 2-1 ball game. Taijuan Walker, he left one kind of hanging there, and they took advantage. It was almost a 2-run home run, and we were almost tied in this one. An absolute blast. And it looks like apparently this ball actually ended up hitting off of Dominic Smith. And yeah, ended up hitting him in the head. Ended up hitting him in the head. Andrew McCutchen at the bat. He's going to ground this one over to Francisco Lindor.
Oh, my God, no!
And VR cannot handle the throw. Now, they're going to mark this as an E6. As we're going to go ahead and see the replay right here. And the throw actually happened to be in the dirt before VR got it. But we see so many first basemen able to make that play. VR is kind of out of position. I believe he's more of a second baseman than anything. As this ball is hit by Didi Gregorius, it needs to go foul, and it will, just barely. Almost a 3-run bomb, and they almost had the lead just like that. 1-2 count, and we're able to avoid a big inning. Woo! We'll take the strikeout. Great stuff, Taijuan Walker. And apparently we're also taking a strikeout. As Kevin Pillar ends up whiffing on that one. A great pitch from Matt Moore right there. And we're going down. Jose Martinez up to bat. Had the RBI single earlier. And, well, not going to get it here, as that's going to end up being a ground out over to the shortstop. And that's going to pretty much do it for us in the 5th. Nothing going with our pitcher, Taijuan Walker. 1-2 count, looking for another strikeout, and he's getting it. A beautiful pitch. Ends up getting JT Realmuto. Strikeout number 6 on the ball game. Keep it going, Taijuan. 1-2 count. He's looking for another strikeout. He's getting another strikeout. Let's get it, boy. These Philly batters are all over the place. I think we can see why they haven't won a game all year so far. 0-2 count, looking to strike out the side, and we are getting them looking. The pitcher had nothing to do with it. He wanted nothing to do with it at all. 1-0 count. We got a 1-out situation already here in the 6th inning. Looking to see if we can get something going here. And J.D. Davis, no doubt home run, sends it over the left field wall. It is a 3-1 ball game. Great blast right there. Much needed insurance run. Let's go, J.D. Davis. That's exactly what we are talking about. Making up for the mistakes you had in the end of the National Series. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
He can keep pitching there all day long. We got the big boys in his lineup coming up. Dominic Smith is on deck, and we're going to see what he can do here. He's in a 2-1 count. He's looking to see if he has an opportunity to groove on here. And he sends one out there to right field. Do we have back-to-back jacks? No, it's going to hit off the wall. That's the second time in this series versus the Phillies. He's hit one off the wall. He had one home run last game. He almost had two. Almost had a back-to-back games with a home run. It would have been back-to-back jacks in this game. But that one just hits off the up part of the wall. But I think Dominic Smith is starting to get it going here this season. And you love to see it, man. He's one of our biggest power bats in the lineup. And that's going to do it for Matt Moore. Joe Girardi has seen enough. And they're going to go to the pen for the rest of this one. We've already kind of attacked their pen in that last game by blowing them out. I guess we're just going to keep going ahead and getting more to it. 0-1 count for Lindor. He's going to ground this one over there to the second baseman. Does get Dominic Smith over the third. But with Lindor up, you kind of will hope for he'd be able to have the opportunity to bring him home. 1-0 count. 2 outs. Jonathan VR up to bat, and VR is just not having the good game he had last time. He's done an amazing job filling in for Pete Alonso. You guys don't know, Pete Alonso is out with a finger injury. He's on that 10-day DL list, so he should be back within a couple more series. He's going to miss this in the next one, but he will be back in about a week or so. 2-0 count. Kind of in a little trouble is Taijuan Walker. This ball's going to get through Jeff McNeil. Wow. Thought McNeil had an opportunity to get his glove down there, but he is not, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Adam Hazley up to bat here. He's in an 0-0 count, and he lines this one out there to right field, and Taijuan Walker is in a little trouble. Men on first and second, back-to-back base hits. 2-2 count, dangerous man up to bat. Bryce Harper, and it didn't matter. He's going down swinging. Bryce Harper once again strikes out in this ball game.
Strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan. That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Yeah, man, the strikeouts are unbelievable this year and just in the past few years as we end up getting yet another strikeout. But, I mean, it's crazy. Like, these guys really do not care. If it's a strikeout, fine. If it's a fly out, cool. We don't care. Out's an out. So, to me, I'm really not too sure how that's supposed to be. It just hits the shallow field. Kevin Pillar coming on, and he is able to get there in time to get the out. But, yeah, I'm not too sure if that's a good or bad thing, man, that these guys either is home run or strikeout. Like, they just don't really care anymore. So, I'm not too sure about that. As this ball is hit out there to right field, going back is the right fielder, and he is going to be able to get there in time, no problem. It's going to bring up Jose Martinez here. He's had a pretty solid day. He's been good in the field as well. He sends it out there to right field, and that looks like that's going to do it for us here in the 7th inning. Get your 7th inning stretch on. It's a 3-1 Mets lead. Let's see if we can keep it going as we are now going to the pen. We are going to, I'm not even sure how you pronounce his name, but we are going to him in the pen, and we'll see if he can help keep this game square as this ball is going to get down in front of Jose Martinez. And, well, that's not the start we wanted for a guy coming out the pen as he gets up a leadoff hit. 0-2 count, looking for the K, and he's getting it. There you go. That'll way to settle in there. Get that strikeout. Now we're going to be looking to see if we can get this double play ball to get this out of this inning. 1-2 count here. Okay, well, you know what? He don't want to swing the bat. That's okay, too. Knuckle curveball striking him out of there. We'll take it. 1-1 count, just looking to get out of this inning at this point. That ball's going to get over VR's head. It's getting into that corner. Jose Martinez cuts it up before it gets any further. It's going to be a double. Men on second and third with 2 outs. And honestly, this is getting too close. Edwin Diaz is coming into the game. He's looking to go ahead and get the hold here. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Looking for the out. I was almost going to say strikeout, but we get exactly what we wanted. A pop-up to the catcher in foul territory, and that'll get us out of this 7th inning. It could have easily been a 1-run game. It could have been a tie game. It could have been a lead for the Phillies, especially with the lineup turning around. 0-2 count, 1 out. Jeff McNeil is up to bat here. We're going to see if McNeil can get something going here in the 8th inning. And he's going to flare this one out there to right. Oh, my goodness. Why? I meant to say the third baseman. But he's going to end up knocking this one down, and he's not able to catch it. And it's going to be an infield single for McNeil. We'll take it. J.D. Davis at the bat, 1-1 count. You guys remember earlier he hit that big home run that gave us the little cushion. And now he's getting another base hit, sends it out there to left field. We got men on first and second. We got the big power bat coming up in Dominic Smith. Let's see if he can do something here as we try to extend our lead. Count. 1 out. Dominic Smith at the bat. Dominic sends this out to right field. That ball's going to end up dropping at the track. And, oh, boy, we have a problem on the base pass. Somebody didn't go. And it's going to be remaining a 3-1 ball game. More mistakes on the base pass. Honestly, when this happened, I had no clue, didn't nobody go. I figured they knew this ball was going to get down. Bryce Harper gets it back into the cutoff man, and they cut down Jeff McNeil with no hesitation and no problem. 1-2 count, VR. He's had a struggle at the plate today. Let's see if he can get something going here. He's 0 for 3. VR sends this one back up the middle. It gets down. That's going to plate home at least 2. The center fielder's going to third to get the out. He's not going to be able to get it. It's a 5-1 game. Jonathan VR comes up big. That's what you want to see. Let's go, VR. That's a way to do it, big dog. Exactly what we needed. 5-1 game that's going to give us a solid cushion. We have an opportunity for more here. James McCann coming up to plate. And right now, man, for McCann, it's just not there for him. That's going to take us out of our half of the 8th, but we do have a 4-run cushion. Let's see if Edwin Diaz can keep it going on the mound. He's got his first man in the 0-0 count, and, well, that's not what you want to see. Another leadoff single. We've given up leadoff singles quite a bit here these last few innings, and they're starting to hit us around a little bit. 2-2 count, looking for the strikeout. We're getting the strikeout. Caught him looking. Bryce Harper, boy, you've had a bad day today. Yeah, you had the home run yesterday, but I think that's your 4th strikeout here in this ballgame. 2-2 count, looking for another K, and we are getting it. Let's go. Edwin Diaz settling in into this inning. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 0-2 count, looking to strike out the side after the leadoff single, and Andrew McCutcheon will also go down looking. Down he goes. We're headed to the 9th inning. We have 2 outs here. Conforto came on the pinch hit. He sends a high fly ball out there to right center field. It's going to end up being caught. We're headed to the bottom of the 9th to see if we can hang on and get back-to-back victories for the first time this year. We bring in our closer. It's not a save opportunity, but Seth Lugo will come out here just to make sure the door is shut. I don't even know if we've seen him all year, but my goodness, look at his meter. It is slow. But it works as we get the grounder back to the pitcher. We're not able to get there. McNeil comes on. And unbelievable. It's going to be an infield single. We weren't able, that ball just kind of got between. It was kind of hard to tell where that ball was. We were running to it. But the worst part is he jogged his butt all the way to first. He knew he was out, and we just couldn't get to the ball in time. 2-2 count, looking for the strikeout or double play. We'll take either one at this point. And we'll go ahead and take the strikeout. Down goes JT Realmuto. Just like Bryce Harper had a rough day at the plate. I believe they both went 0 for 4 with all 4 strikeouts. Up to bat, and he is getting caught looking. Down he goes. Looking for another save. Well, it's not a save. We're looking for another K, though, to get out of this game and get our win. And this one looks like it's going to just nip that corner. Hey, we'll take it. I ain't complaining. It looked like it may have been a little outside, but we'll take it. 0-2 count, looking for the strikeout, and we are getting it. The Mets get back-to-back victories here in Philadelphia. We got scored them 17-3 so far. We'll gladly take it. The pitching staff has been fantastic to start the year. The bullpen in this game was slightly shaky, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And we'll take it, man. I mean, 1 through 5 starting rotation, man. I'll take it. Them dudes are lights out. And we're turning it over to give it to Jacob deGrom next game. Oh, man, I do not want to be the Phillies at this point. The bats came alive once again. They came in early in the 3rd inning. It was a good game for J.D. Davis. It looks like he's kind of starting to get into his kind of, I wouldn't say mid-season form, but he's starting to, kind of heating his bat up a little bit. Same with everybody else in the lineup. It really sucks that we don't have Pete Alonso right now, because I would love to see if he's going to be cranking these things out on guests with the guest pitch feature off. That's definitely been the biggest thing we've done so far, is removing that guest pitch. I mean, it's unbelievable how much of a difference that made. But we are 2-0. We're going to be going out here to look to see if we can get the sweep. It's going to be deGrom versus Aaron Nola. It should be an interesting one, you guys. I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with this New York Mets series and more that we'll be posting on the channel in the future. I'm out to next time, everybody. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.